Did anyone else realize that James Jani's new video, The Great Crypto Scam, was basically just an hour-long critique on NFTs? He totally missed the point of Bitcoin being a store of value like digital gold or a hedge against traditional fiat currencies, and instead focused on its original use case of a peer-to-peer currency. And Jani only felt it necessary to give Ethereum a couple of lines in an hour-long video, just calling it a blockchain which allowed other users to build more scam tokens upon. Don't get me wrong, everything he said about NFTs is 100% correct in my opinion. I've never been into NFTs, and they're definitely the easiest way to take people's money on the promise of utility. The thing is, bad actors will always make the most of new technologies to take advantage of unsuspecting marks. Unfortunately, these bad actors can be people with large followings and celebrities that fans trust. Jani already mentioned Logan Paul, Paris Hilton, Jimmy Fallon, Kim Kardashian, Floyd Mayweather. I'm a huge fan of James Jani. I still am, and I was really looking forward to seeing his video because he doesn't release them very often. I've already seen all his other crypto videos, so I was really looking forward to this one to see what his critique and his take on crypto is now. I was hoping to learn something new, something that I hadn't considered before. I just feel like he totally missed the mark on this one. Maybe it was just incorrectly titled, and it should have made it clearer that it was just going to be a video on NFTs and not crypto in general, although I do think he was trying to criticize crypto in general. But the thing is, just because bad actors use cryptocurrencies as a medium with which to conduct Ponzi-like schemes, it doesn't mean that all of crypto is a Ponzi scheme itself. That would be like me saying just because websites conduct Ponzi-like schemes doesn't mean that the internet itself is a Ponzi scheme. I also take issue with the point that Jani said crypto is just a solution in search of a problem. I'm going to detail a lot of points where it's not true at all. There are a lot of real-world use cases for crypto, and they're happening right now. Number 1. A medium of exchange. Hundreds of retailers across the world are accepting cryptocurrencies as a form of payment. There is a good argument to be made that because of the volatility of Bitcoin, it doesn't really make sense to use it as a currency when the price keeps fluctuating up and down. But this is where we start to see the rise of stablecoins. Not all stablecoins are created equal. Plenty of algorithmic stablecoins have failed, like Terra UST. But stablecoins do have the potential to overtake paper currencies, which is why central banks of nations across the world are taking them very seriously by trying to build their own central bank digital currencies, also known as CBDCs. Number 2. Making cross-border payments. Sending money back home, particularly in countries where traditional remittance channels are expensive or unavailable, is one of crypto's most popular use cases. We don't realize this because we come from stable economies with stable fiat money, so it's a privilege for us. But in other countries around the world, like Argentina, Turkey, Zimbabwe, they all suffer from high volatility and inflationary pressures with their national money. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are able to move across borders faster and cheaper than traditional fiat currencies. 3. Smart contracts. Tokens on a programmable blockchain, like Ethereum, can be programmable assets that can automatically execute transactions if certain conditions are met without the need of any intermediary. This will allow for more efficient, faster, and cheaper processes because middlemen can now be replaced. For example, in real estate, they can be used to create decentralized escrow services, allowing people to securely conduct transactions with strangers. Number 4. Decentralized finance. Also known as DeFi, this is a space rife with fraud, but also with a lot of good potential. The ability to democratize financial products like loans or give investors or the unbanked the chance to receive more income efficiently than they would gives people a lot more financial power across the world than is readily available to them now. It's also important to note that Bitcoin and crypto ransomware has allowed companies to become more vigilant when it comes to their security. It leads companies to take better security precautions, allowing the computer security industry to grow as a result. So while it may seem like hackers are initially benefiting from crypto ransomware, in the long run, it'll actually benefit us because companies know they need to invest and implement the best security available, which is good for us, the consumer. Number 5, micropayments. Cryptocurrencies can also enable fast and secure online micropayments, which are not practical with traditional payment methods. They can be used for charitable donations, which can be transferred and tracked digitally. They can also be used for crowdfunding projects, which allows for the fast and secure raise of cash. And this can all be done anonymously if you want to. Number 6, a store of value. Perhaps more applicable with Bitcoin, which a lot of people, myself included, consider as a kind of digital gold. These cryptocurrencies can serve as a hedge against inflation since the supply of most cryptocurrencies is fixed, unlike fiat currency in which the money printer just keeps going. 7. Identity verification. Cryptocurrencies can also be used to create decentralized systems for identity verification, which can be more secure and privacy preserving than traditional methods. For example, cryptocurrencies can be used in supply chain management to track and verify the movement of goods, which improves efficiency and reduces the risk of fraud. 8. Cloud storage. Cryptocurrencies can be used to pay for cloud storage services, enabling users to store data in a decentralized and secure way. For example, in healthcare, cryptocurrencies can be used to create secure and decentralized systems for storing and sharing healthcare records, thereby improving patient privacy and care. 9. Prediction markets. Cryptocurrencies can be used to create decentralized prediction markets where users can buy and sell shares in the outcome of events. 10. Online voting. Cryptocurrencies can be used to create secure and transparent systems for online voting, enabling more people to participate in elections and decision-making processes. I could certainly keep on going further, but I think I've made my point about James Jani missing his point about the potential for crypto. There are a lot of scams, there are a lot of Ponzi's in crypto, so I don't blame him for being jaded about it. Just like many people, I've also lost a lot of money in crypto, but I also understand that it has great potential for good in the world. And perhaps in fact it was my own greed which led me to lose that money. I hope James Jani doesn't become really jaded about crypto because he does have a large following and an audience that listens to him, so he can influence its direction in a more positive way. I don't think he's gonna ever see this video, but if you think it was worthwhile, then do share it with him. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.